What? That's gonna kill him, isn't it?
Oh, you know what? It might.
No!
Crap, my bad.
Follow me! I don't want to live on this world anymore. You jerk!
My bad. I didn't even think about that.
I'm so sad right now. I hate you.
You're sad. I used one of my name tags. Oh, okay, okay. Hey, we're here. We're doing something. I don't know.
I'm making your day better.
Okay.
Just trust me. Oh, I forgot you can't go in at the same time.
Oh, what is this? Oh, what is this? Mesa.
I found one. Now,
How oh my.
would you care to guess where we are?
Um, a long, long way away.
Would you guess it is 1,000 blocks north of my house?
Are you serious?
All of that running around that we did, and it's 1,000 blocks north of my house.
Wow.
It literally took me about 5 minutes in a boat to get over here.
Wow. Is this the new? Yeah, this is the new sand, isn't it?
Uh-huh. I ended up... Okay, so there's a story behind this, by the way. I went the opposite direction
Of what?
of this.
Oh, really?
I set out to look for one this afternoon, and I went 9,000 blocks south. Okay? And yes, it took about as long as it sounds. It probably took me about 2 hours.
Well, I believe it.
And I finally just got so fed up, I teleported back to the house. I'm like, nope, I'm done. And then it dawned on me, I wonder if there's a way to find a biome. Like, you know, there's a slime chunk finder and whatnot. And I found this program on the forums. I forget what it's called. It was called, like, Angst or Admin or Augustus, something with an A. I forget. I'll have to look it up. And I found it, and it was like you can enter the seed, and then you can find out. It gives you like a map, but the map is all highlighted with different biomes, whether there's villages, jungle temples, strongholds, etc. And so I'm looking around, and I see Mesa like all over the map. There was like 3 or 4 little blotches that said Mesa, and I'm like, how is it possible that we didn't find one if there's like 4 of them right around the like I saw the spawn icon, you know? So I'm like, how is it possible that there's like 4 of them? Now, granted, the map was bigger than I thought, so right next to spawn was like 1,000 or 2,000 blocks away.
Oh, okay.
But then I started looking at the coordinates, and there's this other program that I found called Overviewer. Have you ever heard of it?
Mm-hmm.
I used it on our server map to after we did all that exploration.
Yeah.
It's right there. After we did all that exploration, sorry, I had people walking in my room asking me questions. But after all that exploring, I wondered just out of curiosity what the map looked like, kind of thing. And so I ran it through that overviewer program. So I was comparing that to what this biome finder program was saying. And I looked at the coordinates for the mesa closest to spawn, and I looked at my house, and I was like, wait a minute, there's only like 1,000 blocks difference. Where is this? And so I punched the numbers in on the overviewer one, and it's like a little section away from where I stopped exploring around my area.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, you've got to be joking. So I ran over here, and sure enough, I ran right into a biome. And but I'll show you through Skype. I'll show you the map. And there's literally like, okay, I need a block. Okay, so if this is my house on the map.
Server lag.
Over here.
Whoa, whoa.
Okay. You're moving on my screen.
Yeah, I don't. I just jumped. What? Stop! Stop!
You look like you're crazy on my screen.
Stop!
Because I'm not seeing the block lag, so you're just like jumping around and then digging a block.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
But so if this is my house on the overviewer map, let's see. There's probably a strip about out to like here, maybe, right?
Okay.
Of where I explored south.
Yeah.
It's like a total of like 9,000 blocks. When you look at where the mesa biome is, it's like here.
Wow.
And it was like, really? Had I started my excursion the other way, it, it would have been fine and I would have found it in like 10 minutes.
So now, did you? This is
Hmm.
this is bugging me. I can't.
You're
Um.
digging on my screen.
No, yeah, now I am, but I'm getting this jump thing. You'll see it in whatever this episode's gonna be. Um.
Yeah, I didn't do an intro or anything because I'm not sure where I'm gonna plug this snippet in.
Well, this will probably be like one part of something. I don't know. It might be
Yeah.
in its own episode. I have a bad thing of having a timer out but never actually hitting it.
Yeah, you know what? I don't think I started one either.
So
I have mine open on my phone and I never pushed it.
yeah, that's same with me. I have it open but I've never used it. So
I think it's because I figured I'll cut this up for whatever I need type of
yeah.
thing, so I'm not sure how long I wanted to record.
Now, have you found some of the other biomes? Yeah.
I did find savanna.
Oh, you
There's
did?
there's a ton of it going south, from my house anyway. I went from my place, obviously. I ran into 3 or 4 savannas going south, but
Ooh.
it was like desert savanna, desert savanna, desert savanna. And then I ran into the longest deep ocean biome known to man. It literally went on for like over 3,000 blocks straight, just in one direction. It was all just ocean, nothing.
Wow.
It was very irritating. But I think as far as new biomes, I think it was just savanna that I ran in. Oh, I did find a few taigas and maybe 1 birch forest, but they are way out there. Like I'm talking on the coordinates, like positive 9,000 Z
Wow.
kind of thing. Like they were, I went in one direction and never stopped kind of thing. Like it's just, it was ridiculous. That's why I was so mad when I found out that it was only like 1,000 blocks in the other direction that there was a mesa. And if you look on a map, like if you had an overviewer map of the whole server world,
Mhm.
it literally is in line with my house. Like you could just go straight out of my house and go north, and you would
Wow.
run into this. It's hilarious.
Well, hey, let's. Why don't you take me to the other biome?
What other biome?
The um. Yeah.
Savannah?
Yeah.
I'd have to teleport you, I think.
No, this is not that type of server.
No, of course not. Never. We'd never do that. So we're going to pause the video.
Wow.
And
Now
run out there.
you just ruined it. Our let's plays are just now they're totally.
No, I honestly, I only teleported back here when I was doing my excursion just because I had run for like 2 or 3 hours in one direction.
That's not what Minecrackers do.
Actually...
I know, yes.
I believe it was Zisto I was watching recently who mentioned teleporting or something or other.
Possibly.
Oh
Yeah.
no, he said he was looking for a biome and so he loaded the world on creative and flew around and found out where it was.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
close enough. I don't do things that are cheaty. I just do things that like speed up time.
Hmm.
You know, like I don't give myself items or anything, but if I run for like hours, then I don't mind warping back because I could get back. It just would take more hours that I don't have.
Yeah. Now the credibility of this Let's Play is,
We've teleported before. We just didn't say anything.
and now our credibility is even more down the drain. So
Well,
I'm gonna.
that's the beauty of editing. None of this has to air.
Well, yeah, I can't edit like that.
Send me the footage. I'll scrub it. I'll take care of it.
So it's gonna be in there. All right, we'll be back when we're at Savannah. We have a trio of witches on our hands. On our way to the Savannah.
Oh, are you recording again?
Yeah, I just turned it back on just for this. Oops.
Infinity bow for the win.
I think it'd be okay that if we turned on PvP with us being kind of established.
Yeah, we could.
Because I miss being able to shoot you guys.
Oh, gee, thanks.
and it actually hurting.
Well, if we had PvP on and you missed being able to shoot us, would you actually hurt us?
Yeah.
You didn't get it, did you?
No.
Missed, like shooting an arrow.
Oh,
If you
yeah.
missed shooting at us, you know.
That was terrible.
I thought it was funny.
That was terrible. And on that note, we'll pause and I'll bring you back.
Oh, they are oak.
We're here.
Oops.
We've made it. We walked all that way.
We actually did walk all that way.
It was legit.
For anyone complaining about, oh, they're not doing it the right way. They're cheating. Oh, sheep. Give me your fur.
Whoa.
Whatever.
I actually like these trees too.
The planks, although I don't know what it looks like in default, I'm not running it, but the planks, at least in the texture pack I'm using, are kind of like a redwood look almost from FTB.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they got kind of a cherry, but that might be different in
Yeah.
default than Sphax.
Kind of. Yeah, it's different. Definitely.
I think I'm more interested in the saplings at this point, because I can always just regrow them.
Yeah, so am I.
And I didn't bring my axe with me, so.
Well, I have an axe. Have axe will travel.
Have a battle axe.
Oh wow, and it seems like they drop a pretty decent amount.
I think they're more like regular oaks, as far as drop amounts. I think, I don't know. It's nothing like jungle or anything where you have to fight for...
Get out of my face, cow, or you're gonna die.
I don't bother asking, I just kill them. Dead cow. But yeah, this was a long, eventful day with the whole exploration in the wrong direction.
Well, it's not necessarily the wrong direction. It's, you know, just a direction.
Yeah, the wrong direction per what my goal of finding was.
Well, yeah.
But yes, overall, I mean, I did find a lot of stuff, so. Found a couple of those sand temple things. Whatever they're called. I forget.
Desert temples.
Desert temples, yes. Part of it also was I had heard they had changed the world gen to where temperatures tried to stay closer together.
Yeah.
Like so you wouldn't get snow next to deserts and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So when I saw the deserts south of my house, I figured that would be a better climate to find mesa, so that's why I went this way. And then I kept finding savannas and deserts, so I'm like, yeah, I'm going the right way, and then it just never happened.
Well, no, I don't know. That kind of didn't bother me so much because it can snow in the desert.
Oh, no, no, I meant like in terms of finding a mesa biome type of thing. Like it's a hotter biome, so it would be closer to deserts and savannas type of thing than,
Oh, okay.
you know, a spruce forest that's full of snow or something like that. So that's why I kept going south, was I was finding them, so I'm like, yeah, this is the right direction, and it just, there is, at least in 10,000 blocks from my house, there's none. There's no mesa from that distance if you're going south. And that's why it was so, kind of one of those where you're just staring at the coordinates, like, really? There's 1,000 blocks in the other direction.
Yeah. I felt that way when I found, or I went looking, I just went exploring, and I found a, oh crap, what is it called?
It's your story.
Yeah, I don't remember. Forget what I said anything. My mind gets gone.
Oh, look. I found it. Oh, you're not using Sphax, so it probably just looks like rotten flesh to you.
Yeah, it's just rotten flesh.
In Sphax, it's a zombie brain.
Yeah.
So you're like, my mind. I found it. It's on the floor. Oh, side note, I was while I was exploring, I was watching all my watch later list thing, and I had a couple of your episodes on there.
Hmm.
And I was listening to what you were talking about, and I remember you mentioning something about the building series I had mentioned a while ago.
Hmm.
If we wanted to do something like that, I don't know as far as the specifics of what would be entailed, but I think I found a name
Okay.
for the series.
Do you want to reveal it on here or no?
Maybe not.
Okay.
Not just yet.
You'll
If
have
we're
to
if we're actually serious about doing that.
You'll have to watch and find out then.
Yeah. Stay tuned for more. Whoa! That is the fastest growing wool growing sheep ever. Can you do that again?
Probably
Darn.
not.
I snipped the wool and like instantly he regrew fur. Wool.
Yeah, usually that's the best time is like when it looks like they're ready to eat.
Mm-hmm.
You hit them and then they eat and they grow instantly and then you hit them again.
I do think, depending on how much of this footage I actually use, that I think my next episode is going to be about building a spawner or a farm, not really a spawner, around those, at least one of those spawners that we had down in
Oh
the,
yeah, yeah.
so that I can use them for getting wool for the emerald trading. Because I think I'm not positive. I'll have to play around with it, but if I could just AFK there and build up a ton of them and then kill them all and use the string for wool, I think I could get more wool that way than waiting on the sheep and then shearing them, because that you really can't AFK. Once they fill up, you're done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you'd have to keep shearing them when they're full and then wait and then shear them again and all that. You couldn't really AFK there and just build them, kind of thing.
Have you? So you've been through this already? Like
Yeah,
been
yeah.
past here and all that?
Oh yeah. Let's see. This is 900. I've been to 8,000 Z.
Oh wow. Okay.
It's don't go that way. It's stupidly far. Are you still recording?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I stopped.
Hiding in the tall grass.
I stopped because if I am gonna use the next episode about the spawner, I'm gonna need time for that, so I won't probably even be able to use most of that footage anyway.
Oh, okay. Well,
So.
I think this is that basically for the
Dead cow.
savannah. I mean, I don't know. I kind of like the
Dead
savannas. I may come out and
Dead cow.
like I might find another
cow.
one.
Dead cow.
I may,
Sorry.
I may find another savanna.
There is a couple more this if you keep going south,
Well,
there'll
I'm
be
in
like
near my place.
oh yeah, I haven't been exploring around there, so I mean, if I can hold on. Since I'm not recording, I can minimize. Let me find that program that I use. What was that thing?
Because I wanna have a house.
Amidst.
Oh, okay.
I can see if I can find you the link later.
I want to have a house in each biome type thing. Like
Jeez.
I want to do it like kind of a biome specific thing.
Oh yeah. By the way, just totally like literally completely off topic. But I just got a text from my brother and it reminded me of it. Did you know that Paul Walker died?
Yeah, I just saw that actually.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he died today. Car accident. Go figure.
Yeah, that's what everybody's been saying. It's like, although he wasn't driving, according to the articles that I read, it was his friend, and so a lot of people on the.
From what I've heard, he was the driver.
Oh, see, I heard
that there was an unnamed passenger.
Mine was the other way around, that an unnamed friend was driving. Isn't it funny how news media gets details all mixed up?
Oh yeah, it was like the Twitter was going crazy with it because people were saying, oh well, he's dead, and then somehow Lil Wayne was dead again, and
Morgan Freeman, let's throw him in there. He's been dead before.
And then of course everybody was kind of discrediting it, and
that was kind of my first thing. Was I've read Morgan Freeman's died, I've read Lil Wayne's died. Like there's been so many hoax celebrity deaths.
Oops.
Type of thing.
This land.
That at first I was like, this is probably just some kind of screwball thing. But then it was like it was on IGN, it was on Twitter, it was on MSN, it was like everybody, and I'm like, okay, that's not just a Facebook hoax, you know.
Yeah,
Like
it's
if every major news media thing has it, there's got to be some credibility to it. Um,
it's real.
but yeah, as far as who was driving and all that kind of stuff, I mean that's it's probably too soon to know that for sure.
Yeah, and there's not like there's oops, um,
Oh, sheep. Well,
there's
gimme,
not a whole lot of of
gimme,
much that
gimme,
they're
gimme.
going to disclose at this point.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess it was like it's soon enough that I don't think the friend was even identified yet
Yeah,
or
he was
anything.
still unidentified.
But anyways, it was funny because some of the comments I was reading in the articles and whatnot were like, you know, since the article I read said he wasn't driving, they were saying, like, see if he was driving, he could have used his mad skills and not crashed. But
Yeah, that's kind of in poor taste.
yeah, I know.
I
It
mean,
was,
it's going to be like every other celebrity death that eventually we'll be able to make jokes about it, but
yeah.
it
No,
kind of just
I mean,
happened.
it's one of those that it's like even if you're not a fan of them or whatever, it's like they're still people.
Yeah.
Y-
Okay.
You're
Following
lost, aren't you?
following you because number one, we're in a jungle. Number
Basically,
two,
just I was following you for some dumb reason. I don't know why.
oh well, yeah, don't do that.
I mean, we've seen your
Hey, shut it.
skill at
Shut it.
navigation.
Shut it.
uh,
I have great
um,
navigation skills around the places that I know.
and with a map and a compass, maybe.
No, not even.
Uh, oh, Shadow! Freaking hey, dude! If I seem like I just had a seizure, it's because my dog just came up under my arm and pushed my arm off of my mouse.
And you had a seizure.
It looked like I had a seizure, yeah.
You had a doggy seizure.
He does that to me a lot. He'll walk up behind my desk chair and just like stick his head up under my arm, in between my armrests, like, "Hi, you're not paying attention to me."
Okay, you take care of that. I'm gonna run.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem. This looks
I know
cool.
you listen. I know you.
Sorry, I'm just.
No, it was. I wish I was recording when that happened because you were running past and you went, "This looks cool," and I come up over a hill and I just see like 5 zombies following you,
Yeah.
and
Miniature ones too.
I couldn't figure out if that's what looked cool or if it was like you got distracted and didn't even notice the zombies chasing you or
No,
something.
I heard them. I was just there's a thing on the sand there that kind of looked cool, so I just took
Flanking maneuvers.
I took a screenshot of it so that I could go through and try and
Oh
replicate
yeah,
it in real life.
I got a weird glitch going on with my computer that I have a program for my capture card that lets me record like console stuff.
Hmm. What?
When what?
Oh, I was about to say my
What?
world froze.
Oh. And I've got this weird thing now where if I hit F10, which is my screenshot button for Fraps, some configuration file somewhere tells it to open that program.
Hmm.
So I take a screenshot in Fraps and like everything minimizes and I get this other program opened up in my face.
Hey,
And
look,
it's
there's a wishing well.
wow, I should take a screenshot of that.
Why?
Because my world hasn't loaded. I can see all of those mineshaft tunnels.
Oh my gosh. The lag is real. The lag is real.
It's all the terrain loading, I think.
Well, this is already loaded terrain.
Yeah, but it still has to render it out.
This is just a random hole.
It's not like you being in the same area for a while. I did read though. Really
Got him.
had to use my bow.
I don't really need bows or arrows.
Yeah.
Or bones.
I just like the once I get an infinity enchantment on a bow, I'm set because I just don't like running out of ammo on anything.
Yeah, you won't need to because I've got a lot.
Yeah, I know. It's just more time.
It's not more. Well, I mean, if you don't have anything to do, then
I do, though. I mean, have you seen how much stuff is going up on my channel right now? The last couple days has been like the first downtime I've had in a couple weeks.
Well, now
It's
whose fault is that?
it's going good though. I'm happy about it because I'm actually getting a lot of stuff. Thank all of you. If this makes it into the episode, this segment makes it in,
Well, it'll make it in on mine.
then thank you to all of those people that are watching all my stuff. Holy crap, world is not loading.
And for those people who are watching his stuff, come watch mine. I'm not doing a whole lot, so in between his videos, you can watch mine.
Once you've watched all of mine and are bored now, you can go watch his. And if you're really bored, go watch Adrian's.
Really, I don't know if he's posted anything recently.
Not recently. I think the last thing I saw him post was the second episode of like Scribblenauts or something, but that was a few days ago.
Yeah,
Depending on whenever this comes out. I don't know when this will come out on mine.
I don't know what he's been like, because I know
per when we're recording this, it's been a couple days and I haven't seen anything on his.
Totally went the wrong way.
Oh, sorry. I just went back into tree climbing habit mode. I went Tarzan.
Yeah, I noticed.
I know my trees, man. I live here. It is kind of weird. I have been in a jungle biome long enough that I've started to learn, like, is that climbable? Yeah, that looks good. I can make it up there. And all that stuff. It's kind of hard to miss the house overall, though. I mean, you'll find an entrance eventually.
Oh yeah, I mean, like I know where the house is.
Look up.
It's just I didn't realize that I was
actually, if you're looking for a landmark, run around over by the northern side of the house by the nether portal. You'll see the nether brick, and around there is that big like 5x5 tree trunk that I've been building, and the entrance trees right around there. That's actually gonna be the entrance tree. I don't know if I told you that or not.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a giant stairway up that's gonna make you so dizzy you'll puke. Unless I can figure out a better way to do it. I was going to do like a spiral stairway, and then after I got thinking about it, I'm like, that's pretty tall. One might lose their lunch going up a spiral stairway like that. I think that's the other thing. I do have stuff to do on the server. I've just been doing so many other things. I need to make a storage room. Can you tell?
Good luck.
Can you tell?
Yep. You got stuff all over the place.
I mean, it's funny because the rest of the house looks really like designed on purpose for the most part, other than this villager tunnel. But then I've got like a bed and just a row of chests everywhere.
Yeah, wow. you need to get organized here, hermit.
I know, it's so bad. What I want to do, going, I'll probably get accused of being Zisto again, is I want to make a storage unit where there's a double chest for every item in the game.
Good luck.
I have to look up on the Minecraft wiki or something and find out how many items there are. Just because I can.
Oh, dang it.
What?
Yeah, I didn't mean to do this.
Do what?
I got in the minecart before I even took a screenshot.
Nice.
So now I gotta come all the way back.
Nice.
Because, I mean, you're in this episode, so screenshot might as well have you in it.
Oh, I figured you'd go to the mesa and take a screenshot in the mesa.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Title it like, we found it! With like tons of exclamation points and cap locks.
Yeah, I don't think that'll happen.
Why not?
Because
you should.
It's too much.
No, it's not. Do you know how long the three of us looked for a mesa biome?
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
It deserves cap locks and exclamation points. Although I must admit that, we did all that looking because, it was really hyped up, but once I found it, I was kind of like, what do we do with it? Like, why does everyone look for them so much?
Because this is Minecraft.
Oh, granted, I mean, I definitely like finding all the biomes. I just meant, I mean, it's a great source of clay, I guess.
Now we just need to find one of those biomes that I found with the podzol in that's close by.
Oh, is that another biome?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that part of the dark forest thing?
I think
The
so,
the
yeah.
dark oak wood?
It is like that, but it's a different. It's a different biome.
Oh, okay, so it's not the dark wood one. Is it the canopy?
Probably.
Maybe. Oh yes, Fax finally updated the texture pack so it has the dark oak textures now. It looks nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not the default anymore.
Let's see
This little
here.
puddle over here looks like a hot tub. There's so many different materials in these, though. I can't figure out what all they are. Is this like just different colored clay?
Yeah, it's different colored clay.
And then the dark one is like hardened clay or something?
No, um, it's this one. This one's regular hardened clay.
Oh.
And then white, gray,
Wow,
red,
I have a full
brown.
inventory. When did that happen?
Good job.
I don't remember that happening.
If I could get some of this to load. You know what? Look at the camera.
Hmm? What? Where's the camera?
Oh, well, too late.
Where are you? Which way are you taking it?
That way. Just stand right there looking at me. Bam. Okay.
Are you? You're not recording anymore, are you?
I am. I
Oh.
guess I'll finish.
Okay.
I guess that's it for this episode. It's probably gonna be a whole episode.
If you've been recording this whole time,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure this is more than a half hour. So,
I'm gonna end up cutting it, I think.
thanks for watching, guys. This has been finding the two of the new biomes on film. Thanks to Sparrow with a gun
Yay!
with
That's me!
with no cheaty nebrous tendencies.
Just
So
one, and it was a return cheat.
well, that was for him, not while we were doing
Yes, no cheating while recording.
this. So thanks as always, guys, and have a good day, evening, and afternoon. I'll talk to you guys later.